roof took forever for me to figure out, and I don't think the roof ever got it. It was just, you couldn't get a clean transition with the roof with the two angles and all that. But
well, we figured it out in the field.
Yeah. So it was even when I was done with it, I'm like, here it is for the building permit. I still was I was never 100% on that roof,
Well, I look at a lot of plans, and the best plans for somebody to build something they have a lot of information on them. Mm-hmm. And usually the plans examiners hate those.
Yeah.
Because there's too much information, they get confused, they get very frustrated by it. They want to see something that looks very clean and has only the information that they're looking for. But then you go to try and build it, and you're like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah.
This doesn't even make sense. There's no measurements. I don't know what this is. I have a structural plan, but it doesn't show this or that.
Yeah.
So I remember that there were, I believe, some convenient gaps in the information for the roof. But it was convenient. It was not inconvenient.
Uh-huh.
So, the house went up pretty quickly because you always provided the right amount of information. And then we probably had to just kind of wing it on that, but we made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by convenient gaps, though?
Well, because sometimes if there's if you're looking for information and it's not there, you just have to consult the structural set, etc.
Yeah.
And you have a little bit more play on what you do. It could be a couple inches over, or it could be here and there, and when you're talking about certain design elements, it does help because it gives you a little bit more freedom to choose what it looks like on the fly and not just from the plans.
Yeah.
Now, you always did 3D renderings and stuff like that, so it really helped. But, there's always angles that you look at and you say, maybe if we had just changed this little thing, well, that allowed us in the field to do that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because the way that angle was and all that was you had the roof in the front was fine, the roof in the back was fine on its own, but then it had to connect in a certain way, and it just never, the way the angles worked and how to properly slope it to
you know
the
what
water
I think
to get
it
off.
was when now that you're actually triggering something, it was because of the slopes and the valleys and the way the roofs met, and it was a little confusing with regards to the gutter and downspout situation.
Yeah.
And what we decided to do was actually to not do any downspouts.
I know,
we just
yeah.
eliminated them.
Yeah.
And we did the thick rain chains.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, it's basically just a thick chain, a galvanized metal chain or a stainless steel chain, and it comes down right where the downspout would come, but it hangs straight down. And you put a little pit of stone, and we would do stuff so it could come down, and the water kind of clings to it as it comes down, but it makes a very pleasant sound.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the rain machine sound that you would get from a white noise machine or that wave effect. Yeah, so it sounds like that, and it's really pretty, and it's kind of when you just stare at a fireplace and look at the fire for a while.
Yeah.
It allowed you to kind of to sit on this big covered porch while it was raining and watch the water kind of come down off of the chains, and it was a nice effect. And I remember that when we were building it, I really wanted people to come and look at that house while it was raining because it was really cool.
Yeah.